Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Vestaangels Tarot Incorporated. This is going to be your bi-weekly for the sign of Gemini. Your August the 15th through the 31st, 2019. Remember that time is fluid. You can always go back and watch these videos at another time to get messages from them, okay? Messages never expire. Now, remember, I do follow Vedic Sidereal for my channel, so how I name my cards may be different than how you are watching or used to listening to other readers. So, your first shuffled or pre-shuffled messages was, Gemini, was that I feel that you are, for some of you, remember that this is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, then maybe the next message I have tomorrow will, as a daily or as a Vesta scope, okay? So some of you are feeling very confident right now. Okay. You are in the arms of grace and you want to let go and let God. You are asking for your angels, your highest entity, to give you a level of understanding. I feel that a lot of you right now are just taking step by step, living in the moment, trusting in uh, new possibilities. You're ready to explore more options. It is a good time for you to explore more options. Okay. It's a good time for change. So this can still be pertaining to a career. This pre-channeled message right here, you will be protected in a sense, far as, if I switch jobs, how am I going to have the money to pay my bills? Ask. It says ask. And the universe, your highest entity, will provide it for you. And then you'll be like, oh, that money just came out of nowhere. So, yes, you are protected right now. You and your loved ones are safe. Okay. So, it is time for a change for you, Gemini, if you're looking for new possibilities and new options. I feel a lot of things for it's like the lotus flower will start to unfold for you. Okay. Just live into the now, into the existence of now, and not for the future. Okay. I do see that you want to be in a sense of harmony and peace in your surroundings and inside. Okay. For yourself. Now, you had a couple of houses cards to come out here. You had your first house, seventh house, eighth house, and ninth house. Okay. Your first house is dealing about you, how you feel. Um, and then you jump to the seventh, which is Libra. Okay. So Gemini, Libra is a part of the air element. So anytime one thing happens to, and I said this in previous videos, anything that happens to one air sign, it usually happened to all of them. Why is that? I do not know. Okay. So when one air element is having trouble, usually the other two are also Aquarius and Libra. Okay. But if one is having abundance, then the other two air elements are doing well also. Okay. So only thing that I can think of is that it's about air is thoughts and, can be communication. Um, and so we communicate so much uh, to everybody, and communication is key. So we are one of the all three zodiac signs of the air elements that really speak our mind. Okay. So without that, the other elements will really be nothing. Okay. And I speak as that as being Aquarius myself. So now you know my zodiac sign. Yeah. I'm actually a Pisces and Aquarius rising, I believe. Okay, so seventh house is Libra, which talk about getting things balanced in your life, about your partner or relationships. Seventh house does represent Jupiter, and Jupiter did come out, actually, Gemini, for your first card, which is amazing, even though it's in reverse. Okay, we're gonna get back to that real quick. Then you have 8th house, which is a major change, a sudden shift. It could be talking about your money. It also can be, for some of you, um, stress and worry. Okay. And I'll get back to that in a minute. But 8th house does talk about trying to remain stable. That can be toward in a relationship or your home life or just your money overall. And then you went down here to 9th house to spirituality. Okay. So your first card is the Wheel of Fortune here. The Wheel of Fortune. And look what clarified it in reverse though. Schizophrenia. Okay. Now, you know, everybody in this world do suffer from mental illness. A lot of people are on medication for this. But I feel with Jupiter here that Jupiter is going to grant you a blessing. And if you are suffering from a mental illness here, and do take prescribed medications for it, I feel that the universe is going to help to balance your mental capacity out. Okay? You just have to be very diplomatic and live in the moment right now and trust and ask your highest entity to heal you. Remember, I said about the protection. You have protection over your mental capacity right now, and it's going to get better for you. Now, it's no cure for schizophrenia, but you are protected while you are suffering from this disease. Okay. Now, for some of you who do not take prescribed medications, um, I feel that as a air element, Gemini, you are just all in your mind with a lot of thoughts, okay? Where you can be on the verge of being in this type of energy from just dealing with so much, okay? And you did have the sorrow card to come out here, and it's clarifying a major change, the mysteries of life, personal power, a life or death issue. Okay. And also it says using other people resources. So if you don't try and calm down and live in the moment and control your thoughts. Now, to me, my mother suffered from schizophrenia. Okay. I grew up with it as a child, as a product in the home with my mom suffering from schizophrenia. A lot of people don't know that. But it does take a toll on the children. It does take a toll on the family. It also could take a toll on your loved ones or your partner. Okay. So to me, um, I feel that you are every day so friendly that nobody will ever recognize this disease that does exist in a lot of you right now. A lot of people will dismiss it for the Gemini as saying, oh, that's a Gemini. You know, they got two faces. As a matter of fact, my mom was a Gemini. So actually, a lot of Geminis do suffer from this disease. Now, I'm not a medical or a psychologist, so I'm not sure if it's in your DNA and it's passed down through hereditary. Because I do have other family members that has that disease, schizophrenia, but one or two, but then other ones got other type of issues like bipolar or just you know, depression. So I don't know if it's, like I said, in the DNA, or if you just cannot take so much that your brain, um some of your brain just shut down due to, I don't know. Like I say, I'm not a MD and I'm not a psychologist. I just know from experience as a child being raised by a mother who did have the disease. So I'm sorry for anybody that is watching this that it doesn't pertain, but be mindful and please do not leave no thumbs down on when we're talking about a worldwide type of disease that a lot of people and children suffer from. Okay. Now, Jupiter can represent husband material. So if some of you has lost your husband due to this disease, Jupiter also to me sometimes can mean father. Okay. So if you lost a father or have a father right now, or if you are a divine masculine watching this, you are protected right now. And I feel that um, I feel just trust in new possibilities and explore more options, okay, with finding that right type of medication and helping you to find that right type of doctor, okay, that can help you to control that disease. Okay, so number 2, your second house on how people see you is that you are wanting something to be justified, okay? Or somebody is feeling that they want something justified by you. And this is what they are experiencing or their energy right now, okay? I do see that you have your eye on somebody. It can be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You have the Queen of Cups here, or this can be your energy as a water element, because even as an air, you're still going to have a fire, water, and earth in your chart. Yes. So right now, I feel that you are got love on your mind because you even had your own card to come out here, Gemini. Okay. You got love on your mind and possibly a Pacific lover here. So you love them. You really care for this person. You even have already slept with this person unprotected. Okay. You have took many risks for this person. Some of you, I also see that you may have already may have went to jail for this person, or they took the rap for you and you have love for them and you didn't go. Okay. So this person also, for some of you, can be getting out around October or so, or for some of you, less than 6 months. So that still would be by October. But for some of you, it may be sooner than that. Maybe in 2 months, or maybe for some of you, 2 days, 2 weeks. Now, for some of you that may be feeling stuck or indecisive about what you're going to do about your home, I feel that you may be kind of stuck in that situation for a minute. Okay. Um, if you had somebody living with you, and some of you have a person that will be getting out of jail soon, because I do have the breakthrough card, clarifying the hanging man for somebody that was stuck in a situation or that was behind bars here. Okay. You are trying to think, what are you going to do? Because this person could have been a child's father to you. Okay. Because I do have the child card over here. Maybe they went to jail about child support or something like that. Okay. Because I do have the wealthy man here in reverse, where that a person you were dealing with or possibly have lived with you at one point of time uh, got held up some type of way. Okay. Whether they got stuck in some type of other predicament, or either they got locked up, or either they got put out of their home because they're not making the type of money that they used to. So now you're stuck because they're looking for you to ask them to, you know, move in with you. Now, for some of you, this is your wish. This can be this person that you love here as the Queen of Cups. Also, you have the Lovers, but the Lovers card can mean a choice sometimes. Okay, not to choose if you love this person, but for some, possibly choosing between two lovers here. One of them also can be a Pisces, or one can be, because I have Pisces here twice. One of them can be an Aquarius. Now, you may have a Libra that is a child's father, or the person that may have been away from you, um, receiving some type of justice. And now Jupiter is here as husband material because maybe they was playing the hubby to you before they had to go away. Okay. If it wasn't jail, then For some reason, this person was far away from you, okay? But it seems for some of you that this person is about to come back. Now, this person or you, somebody is seeking to get a fair deal, 7th house, especially with justice here, okay? Something needs to be balanced out. This relationship needs to be more diplomatic. Cooperation is needed here. And then 7th house is Jupiter. So Jupiter is going to make sure that for you or the other person, reverse the energy if you need to, that a fair deal is going to be given to you. Okay. Like I said, just live in the moment, trust in possibilities because everything is unfolding for you. Okay. You will have harmony and peace. So if you were looking for something to be granted your way, Gemini, it will be coming for you and you're going to love it. Okay. Let's just put it like that. But you do need to participate in this some type of way. Okay. That's only going to make it balanced and it's going to make it diplomatic. Okay. So I don't know if some of you got to testify for somebody that you love or something like that. Okay. But I feel that you or the other person, somebody is not willing to bend. Okay. And this other person that you can be dealing with can be a fixed sign, which can be Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Scorpio, or Taurus. They can still have it in their chart. And somebody is just the rebel. Somebody do not want to cooperate. Okay. But cooperation is needed and is going to be needed fast. Now, we already went over your 8th house of change. So a major change is going to happen for you where that you're sad right now. Okay. But that major change is going to make you happy and make you even fall more in love. Now, your 1st house is that I feel that you need to kind of slow down. Okay. You had the turtle card to come here, which is 1st house says who you are, your desires, and your actions. Okay. So some of you using your actions right now needs to take it slow. If you were doing something fast, then you need to slow down. You know you have to do it on your own, but you know you have to do something immediately. So you may be in a way kind of rushing something, but the universe is saying slow down some, okay? Some of you, again, this is a release card that came out. So like I said about the jail situation, or if you are trying to release somebody out of your home or just break up in a relationship, I feel that turn within and use your guidance and your wisdom, what you already have, a sense of growth, okay? That you have grown from this type of situation before. You have learned some of this as a life lesson already, okay? But it says autumn here. So to me, that will be by the fall equinox, which will be a timing for some of you to make a decision here by, what is that, like September the 23rd? Yes. Okay. But I do see that when by that time I gave you, by then you're going to need to make a decision and do something immediately. Okay. It can be something that you have stopped working on, that you have not been putting a level of dedication into and hard work, and that you are really trying to see it as it is. Okay. You are not trying to see it as an illusion. You're trying to see it um, as how you really need to see it. Okay. Now, the spring equinox, you got the fall and the spring that come out. Okay. Some of you will have a sense of a rebirth or a full transformation. Remember, you already got 8th house that says major change, but that's something that's going to come quickly and immediately. This rebirth is a sense of timing, okay? And it is clarified by the past life card. So some of you can be rekindling a relationship from somebody from your past around spring. I'm just going to leave that for there because we are nowhere near spring. Okay. Just remember I told you that in the back of your head. Some of you can be about to have a birth or a child here. Because I did have child here. And there go the Lovers again. In reverse. Along with bad health in reverse. See, this is why they had me talking about and why that schizophrenia card came out. And why you are protected here. Okay? Somebody may be being released from the hospital or for jail for stealing or for robbery, okay, or for taking some things that did not belong to them. So that person can be getting out, and it can be a gift for some of you that was your or is your child's father or husband, okay? Now, this other gift actually can be the gift of a child by next spring. If you are not giving birth, okay, this fall. So I do see that the birth will be good, okay, because the bad health card came in reverse. So you're going to have a good delivery, okay, a release by autumn. For some of you, a rebirth or a birth in spring. So it can be possibly around this time that if you have sexual connections with this person that you're in love with, that you see as a, or is projected to you as your soulmate, as a twin flame, or as the Lover's card, you will create this child here, and they will be born around springtime. Okay, that is your gift. Again, it was clarified by the Creator card. Okay, creation. And also that person may have Leo in their chart because the sun is in Leo right now because I follow Vedic Sidereal. Okay. And Leos do rule the 5th house of dating. So if this person is a Leo that you are talking about or feeling about, you will be creating a child. Okay. For some of you, this is a wish granted. If it's not, it's still a gift of creation. Okay. By the universe here. I already talked about your growth and guidance. Okay. So continue to grow and use this growth as a sense of guidance to help you along your path here. Yes. Now, I'm going to get you one card and we're going to end. I'm only going to pick up a couple of these because this deck is so much. I hope something resonated with you. If it didn't, take what part that will resonate with you. If you're looking for a new love, if you are single, then some of you will have a Gemini or an Aquarius or Pisces coming for you, okay? And again, you may meet this person around September the 23rd, or it will not be until spring of next year. Yes. All right. Opportunity. Like I said, explore more options. The possibilities right now are unfolding as a lucky lotus flower for you. Okay. And angel therapy is at the bottom of the deck here. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. And you did have the 10 of Wands here. Okay. So something is feeling like a burden to you. So release that burden, ask your angels, give it to God, and you are protected right now anyway. Okay? Use this sense of growth as a guidance tool for you and create your next gift that you want in your life path. Okay? Because you will have a rebirth or a sense of transformation all in spring. So whatever you're going through right now, you soon will be releasing it in the fall, starting fall, and you will have a total new beginning, a rebirth in spring. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.